Wisa. What's up, trading friends? Welcome back to yet another video. I'm Sam from Top Trader Team, guys, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing what the heck is happening to Wisa, guys, and where is this stock going to go from here on out, and why personally I am extremely bullish on this stock. Okay, so extremely bullish that I just messaged the Discord guys and I told them, hey, listen, we might just be opening a position on this stock. So with that being said, my friends, what I ask you to do is to hit the thumbs up button before we jump into it, guys. And now let's get into the video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the short interest on this stock, guys. What is the true short interest on Wisa, guys? What are some things that you need to understand about the short interest? Also, what are the technical levels that I'm eyeing in order to open a position? And what is the number one thing that you need to know about plays like Wisa and just, Wisa specifically? So with that being said, hit the thumbs up button. I'm gonna pull up my charts right now. First, we'll talk about the short interest and everything like that, and then we'll jump into the charting and the specifics of what are some things you need to know about Wisa. So, so that's the chart. We don't really need the chart right now, guys. What I want to talk about is going to be Wisa, the short interest. Okay, so as you guys can see, the estimated short interest of the float right now, guys, is sitting at 97%. That means that this stock, according to NASDAQ, is 97% shorted, an increase of over 1,400%, 1,400% in the previous 2 weeks. When we go for previous 7 days, it's not this 7 days up over 300%. Okay, almost 400%, almost a 4x in the short interest, guys, in the previous 7 days alone, right? But here's what I want you to know about this 97%. This 97%, believe it or not, I know it looks crazy. 97% shorted. Is this the next GME? Is this the next AMC? This 97% is only the tip of the iceberg, right? It's only the short interest accrued from us retail traders going and shorting the stock. It doesn't account for the naked shorts. It doesn't account for the synthetic shares. It doesn't account for the dark pool volume and all these, scummy ways that hedge funds are using to manipulate the stock market every day, right? So when you see 97% here with a 9.31 days to cover, right, with a 99.74% utilization, I say that this stock is over 200% shorted, allegedly. Okay, don't sue me, bro. Allegedly, right? Because guys, days to cover. What does days to cover mean? Well, days to cover basically means that this stock, if everyone were to cover their shares, it would take about approximately 9 days for the stock to end up covering to get to a place where there are no more shorts. Now, one thing that does bother me about this stock, and I can't lie, it's hard to turn a blind eye on, is going to be this cost to borrow. The cost to borrow is extremely low for a stock which is 97% shorted, meaning, let's go to the live short interest actually. Let's see what the cost to borrow live is. Maybe it's changed. Okay, well, not announced. Wow, that's fucking wonderful. Ortex, wow, for something that you pay, like I pay Ortex isn't cheap, okay? Ortex isn't cheap. And for it to say not announced is a little bit weird. But yeah, right. So for it to have a 27% short interest, what does that mean? That means that people are willing to hold this stock, are going to be more willing to hold this stock and not close out their position because they're only paying a 23% interest on holding their shares, right? So the flame under the shorts is actually kind of on low right now, right? Now, it would be different if the stock goes on a parabolic run and the shorts are automatically forced into covering because the shares are in need and everything like that, right? But for now, right, the cost to borrow is extremely low, okay? So that's one thing that it's hard to turn a blind eye on, but then again, the 97% is here, right? And I think that's what's so important, right? Because, a lot of people don't have access to Ortex, so what we're going to do is that we're going to go Wisa stock short interest, and we're going to see what information Fintel is showing us, right? Because a lot of people get their information from Fintel, and fortunately, rather, let me take that back. Fortunately, Fintel shows that Wisa, however you want to say it, has a short interest of about 212%. Now, of course, Ortex is more accurate with 97%, but this is the number that people see, right? This is the number that people see, and people are going to be way more, they're going to be way more excited when they see that this is a stock that has a 200% short interest. Oh my God, it can go parabolic. It's the next AMC then. And what you need to understand, guys, is that in the market that we trade right now, right, perception is reality, right? Perception is reality. And whether or not this stock is 212% shorted, if people, traders, take action based off of the fact that the stock is 200% shorted, well, the stock is going to behave like a stock would before it gets into a short squeeze, right? And a lot of times, what I want you to understand is that a lot of times, guys, when we see these volatile stocks go on parabolic runs, that's not even a short squeeze, right? That's just retail jumping in and retail FOMOing in and buying into the stock, causing the stock to, go up exponentially, right? So that's not even a short squeeze. So we can still see a massive, massive run from this stock just based off of the data that people are looking at, right? And the excitement that is still brewing in the market. Now, how do you add to the excitement? You hit the thumbs up button, because when you hit the thumbs up button, this video gets shared out to more traders, so they also get to understand, there's a good opportunity here on Wisa, considering the stock is also down almost 25% on the daily alone today. And we know how these stocks trade, right? We know how these stocks, these super volatile stocks trade, right? Is that, they have major upswings and downswings, right? And the same way that the stock ran from, $9 to $24 over here, right? The same way it did that, the same way it could run again from, $10 all the way upwards of $22. Now, the truth is, was this pre-split that it did this run? Yes, absolutely, right? But now I think the split mentality has now been ripped up, right? People no longer care that the stock had a reverse split. And in fact, it's actually beneficial that the stock had such a massive reverse split, right? Taking it all the way above the $10 level, because now the company no longer has to deal with the fears of getting delisted and etc. Right? And that's why I'm such a big, I'm such a big fan of companies that go ahead and actually have big reverse splits, right? A let's say 50 for 1 or something like that, 100 for 1 or something like that, right? Where their stock price is now so high that they no longer are on the verge of, getting delisted 6 months later, 3 months later, even if the bear market continues. You know what company couldn't do this? AVCT, right? AVCT. I mean, AVCT has now became bankrupt. It's AVCTQ. But before AVCT went bankrupt, guys, they actually had a reverse split, right? When we look over here, right? Well, let's go on the daily chart because this shit is retarded. So when we go on a daily chart, right? We see that, look, the stock was sitting at about, it had a reverse split, right? It had a reverse split, and then it couldn't hold the reverse split, and then it ended up being at 51%, 51 cents, 55 cents again, right? So, meaning that it was going to get delisted again anyway. So it's in the pink sheets now, but the point I'm trying to make is that it's good that Wisa had such a big reverse split, right? That it is now nowhere near delisting. So that's something for you guys to pay attention to. Now, let's go to the Wisa chart. Before we get to the Wisa chart though, guys, and I tell you guys some buying and selling levels that I'm looking at, if you guys want to know specifically what trades I'm taking in our community, guys, and how I've managed to, be so profitable, right? This month alone, guys, I just did the numbers. I will be making a trade recap, guys. In the month of January, our portfolio was up over 160%. In a single month, we made 161% aggregate gains, meaning all the gains minus all the losses brought in 160% gains for us, right? So no doubt this group is, look, and speaking of the Discord, people are talking about the Discord in the Discord. So why don't we go there, right? Why don't we go there and just see what people are talking about, right? Let's see what Jeff had to say over here. So, I got questioned about BuzzFeed over here, right? Also, it gives you one-on-one access to me, right? Which is so group, right? So Jeff that says, with no doubt, this group is amazing sympathy and support from all of you folks. Thank you, right? Because he said that because, we were talking about earlier about the community, right? And Bigga had this to say. He said, I've been green since joining this community. And Bigga's been here for a couple of months now, right? So that's good. That just goes to show. So he says, I've been green since joining this group. And while I don't take all the recommendations from Sam, I appreciate his inside views, commentary, and more on everything, especially his group, right? And I was honest, right? I said I appreciate you and all the amazing team members in here, Bigga. I'm very proud of the community I've built here. It's all because of you amazing positive traders that show up here every morning, right? And let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. This positivity line, it's a lot easier to be positive when you're making gains, and people are killing it in our community. This is the market win section where people post their trade alerts, their trade wins based off of my trade alerts. As you guys can see today, we made a killing on Foxo, MSGM, we made a killing on, right? Shuvik over here says book 37% profits at the start of the day. Thanks a lot for your valuable insight, Sam. It's on CNTX, just like that, right? CNTX, we made a killing, and the list just continues on going, right? GMVD a couple of days ago, right? We made an absolute killing on it. As you guys can see, Hello turned 1,300 and 2,600, just like that, right? GMVD, we made a killing over here, right? Torrent says GMVD start of the week with another Discord banger. Thanks, Sam. And the list just continues, right? Now, look, the program is also first month money back guarantee, right? And I've kind of set it out like that. So if you join, you don't make money, you don't like the lessons and everything like that, then you just get to leave, right? And you get your money back, right? So check us out, guys. The links in the comment description. It does also come with all these amazing trading lessons, right? This video to me is one of the most important videos that every single trader should watch, right? Must know truth about trading, number one secret to trading. This is the video that actually changed my perspective to a point where I became a profitable trader. And we also do technicals, right? How to predict dilution. I go in depth on how to anticipate dilution from your companies, right? And then, we get into position sizing, we get into technical analysis, how to pick out the next 10x, candle chart reading, trading strategies, and everything like that. Check us out, man. Check us out. I'm telling you, the program right now is on 50% sale, okay? There are limited spots because I do offer one-on-one access, as you guys saw, right? I offer one-on-one questioning and feedback. And I can't do that if the community has 1,000 people in it, okay? So hurry along while it's there. Also, the prices will be going up on February, okay? During February, I think February 1st or February 2nd, I'm going to be raising the prices. But if you're watching this video right now, the prices are still at the 50% discounted version at $62, okay? So lock in those good prices. And that's it. Just check it out. The link is in the comment description. Now, going to the buying levels, okay? Buying levels. So the stock has bottom, right? The stock has a bottom of about $8.50-ish, right? $8.45, you see over here, right? $8.50-ish is the bottom, right? But however, $8 is the bottom, but 24 is the top, and the stock right now is sitting at $10, right? So I think what you need to understand is that, and a lot of times people, when I tell them where the bottom is and I tell them where the top is, they think that's where they gotta buy and that's where they gotta sell. No. Right? Because one of the things that actually turned me into becoming a profitable trader, guys, was understanding that you're never going to get in at the bottom. You're never going to get out at the top. Right? And that's what you need to understand, right? Is that take a piece of the pie and be happy. You don't need the whole fucking cake. Okay? You know how the saying goes, right? This is the number one saying that we stick by. Not the number one, but one of the sayings that we stick by. Bears make money, bulls make money, pigs get slaughtered. Don't be a pig. Okay? If you see a good entry price, jump in. It doesn't have to be at the bottom. It also, if you're seeing gains, take profit. You don't have to get out at the top because you never ever will. You won't. Okay? You won't. It's very unlikely where you press sell is where the stock dumps. Right? And that's just the truth, right? So with that being said, right, what are some levels that I'm eyeing right now? What are some levels that I see the stock reaching? I personally see the stock reaching the $13 level extremely soon, okay? Testing these levels. The bottom of these candles, I see the stock testing, right? The bottom of these candles, the tip of these candles, $13 to $14 is where I see the stock going back up to, right? Now, to you, maybe like, what? Oh, from $10 to $14? Bro, that's a 40% move. That's 40%. If you put in $10,000, you make $4,000 off of that move. Like, what are you talking about? Right now, I'm not saying you should go ahead and do that. And like I said, again, if you want to know exactly where we're taking trades and everything like that, check out the community. But what I want you to understand is you don't have to capture the whole freaking move from $8 to $24. If you even get a piece of this move, you're very good. You're good. Congratulations. You made money. Bye. Right? So that's what I want you guys to understand. Right now, what are some levels, like I said? Right? Like I said, the bottom is at $8.50. Right now, it's at $10. The swing high that I see it reaching in the upcoming days or weeks is going to be $13 to $14. And that's it. Okay, that's it. I hope you guys found value in today's video. Also, this video is brought to you by Moomoo. Okay, this is Moomoo, guys. Wow, MSGM epic. Okay, so I got to look into MSGM, I guess. Right, Moomoo, guys. We have an exclusive promotion with Moomoo, right? Where if you deposit $1, Moomoo gives you a free stock. We've had people in $100 stocks, $200 stocks, you name it. People have won it, okay? It's just luck based. Let's say you don't have the best luck, you deposit $1 and you make 50 bucks. Bro, it takes 5 minutes to make an account, deposit $1, and just to see what stock you get, okay? Is your time really worth more than $50 for 5 minutes? I didn't think so. So head down below, deposit that $1, just try out your luck. Just see what stock you get, that's it. But Moomoo is a really great trading platform, so I do suggest them, right? I do recommend them. I use them myself for my charts and for my, due diligence and a lot of other things. But just try your luck. I know the hassle of, changing your trading platform and everything like that. I know the stuff, okay? I get it. So that's why I'm not too eager to, tell you guys, so hey, switch over to Mumu. No, just try your luck. Deposit $1, see what stock you get. That's it. Thank you for watching, guys. Happy Wednesday in trading. I look forward to talking to you guys on the Discord. With that being said, your boy Sam from Top Trader Team.